Do non-human animals exhibit a similar spread in intelligence? Is their intelligence subject to the same statistical bell curve as our own? And if so, are there monkey, a dolphin, or mouse geniuses? A rigorous answer is difficult because intelligence is notoriously difficult to quantify even in humans. It is not really a simple scalar parameter. Quantifying it in non-human creatures is another level of hard. That said, there is no reason to suppose that other creatures would not exhibit similar variations, except cheetahs, which have almost no genetic diversity. Yes, absolutely. This should be obvious to anyone who's spent time around animals, but there is also no logical reason why they wouldn't. Animals' brains work the same ways that ours do. Humans may have different brain structures, different concentration of neurons, etc., but we all follow the same general biological processes, and we all share common ancestry. Animals of the same species do not all act the same. Genetic diversity is inherent in sexual reproduction and evolution. That's how the whole survival of the fittest thing works. The spread of intelligence in humans is so nebulous and hard to understand that it's an open question whether or not it even exists. Intelligence itself is notoriously difficult to define rigorously, much less measure. Certainly, some people seem to understand complex subject matter while others don't. However, people who understand particle physics might flail trying to wrap their heads around law, neurosurgeons might make terrible writers, and philosophers could struggle to handle advanced mathematics. In short, intelligence is multidimensional, and not just one thing. On top of difficulty in measuring and understanding intelligence, separating the effects of nurture from nature, is a gargantuan task. The science of how humans learn effectively is in its infancy, and the socioeconomic factors of life are well known to cause skewing. Consider two hypothetical people with identical intelligence. With the same training, they would reach identical skill levels. One spends 10 years mastering medicine, while the other spends that time working at Walmart trying not to be homeless. How would you even begin to find out that they have the same level of intelligence? So trying to ask this question about animals is impossible. We don't even know if there's actually a bell curve for humans. Human is not intelligent, society is. Once we break it, we are condemned by evolution. Same for AI, it's not intelligent without learning and a conflict as its core, and the natural language understanding was the real bridge to explore our world to it. But we got nothing yet to jump further. For next step we'd need to make society of AI, and there we embark into war. Always remember war as a driver of our evolution.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our next exciting video.